And welcome one and all to, let's see, my Resident Evil Let's Play. Now, if you've been watching my remake, sorry, I'm kind of doing more than one thing at once, so I'm like, if you're doing more than one thing at once, and it's like you're trying to focus on one thing, and yeah, you know what I'm trying to get to. Um, some people can do that, I apparently cannot. Um, yeah, I'm doing a remake Let's Play right now. I have videos of it on YouTube, not finished, but I'm actually in the process of uploading videos for it right now, so I figured I'd get started on the original as I promised I would do. Um, this game is a classic. Uh, Amazing game, and the voice acting in it is so bad that it comes full circle and becomes awesome. There's a lot of things about this game that make it one of the greatest survival horror games ever made. Well, for its time, and this game was released in 1996. This version of it was released in 97 because Resident Evil 2 was delayed. That's pretty much common knowledge among the fans of this game series, but yeah, great game. Um, so I'm going to play it. I tried recording this once in the past, but I screwed it up. Anyway, 3 modes, pretty bare basic. Standard is the way the game was originally designed. It'll play the same way as the original copy. Training mode is a beginner's mode. More ammo, I think. Less enemies, I think. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I've never played it, so if I'm wrong, feel free to correct me. But I'm pretty sure there's less enemies, more ammo. Enemies might do less damage. I know the enemies take lesser bullets to kill. I think. I'm pretty sure I read that. Yeah, so we're gonna obviously be playing on the easiest mode, which is training. Obviously not. That was a joke. And then there's advanced, which is what we're gonna be playing on. And the reason we're playing on it is because it makes the game a lot tougher. And if you're somebody who has played through this game 100 times, which I probably have coming close to, shoot me now. Um, ever since I was like 13, but I'm 25 now, so do the math. Um, but yeah, advanced makes the game a lot harder. Makes the game a lot harder by adding a lot more enemies. It kind of changes item placement. Enemies do more damage, enemies take more bullets to kill, and it really kind of, for the first time in this game, makes it so where the choice is more about whether or not to dodge an enemy or kill it. Whereas in the other modes, you can pretty much go around killing anything you want without any, repercussions for it. So yeah, we're gonna get started. We're gonna play the advanced mode. Let's do it. Let you guys watch a cinematic so you can compare. Um, but first, I gotta pick a character. So in my remake Let's Play, I'm playing as Jill. Because I see a lot of people do Chris in the remake. And don't get me wrong, both characters are great, but just from my personal opinion, scanning YouTube for Let's Plays of the remake, I thought I found more Chris playthroughs, so that's why I did Jill. I've always been a Jill fan too. The first time I ever beat this game was with Jill, back when, let's see now, 12 years ago maybe? I would, 12, 13 years ago? 12, I don't know, I was like 13. Um, I played with Jill. But for this, the original mode, we're going to be playing as Chris. So, let's do it. And as I said, just try to deal with the voice acting. That's pretty bad. I'm gonna laugh at it, so.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we're searching for the helicopter of our compatriots Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of our mission. No, I haven't found it yet. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. Bravo Team went to the hideout of the group and disappeared.
Look, Chris!
Look, Chris. Now let me just say, all of these live action actors here for this intro deserve Oscars.
It was Bravo Team's helicopter.
Every single
Nobody
one
was
of
in
them.
it. But strangely, most of the equipment was still there.
And I mean it.
However, we soon discovered why.
I mean, just look at Chris's face right here. Serious actor face. No. And this guy in particular.
Hey!
You'll see.
Come here!
Wait for it. Wait for it. That part always gets me, every time.
Joseph! No! Don't go! Jill, run for that house!
And that was that.
There are only 3 STARS members left now. Captain Wesker, Jill, and myself. We don't know where Barry is.
Chris Redfield. Jill Valentine. Barry
The legend.
Rebecca Chambers.
The most annoying thing in the franchise.
Albert Wesker.
And Iceman.
Resident Evil.
Top Gun 2. No, obviously not. Dot, dot, dot.
I don't know what happened.
Barry! Where's Barry?
Well, I'm sorry, but he's probably...
No.
No.
What was that?
What is that?
I'll go and check.
Okay, Jill and I will stay in the hall in case of an emergency.
Chris? Take care.
He's just like, yeah, sure thing. Alright, so welcome to Resident Evil. We got our character, finally. One thing I want to point out, we have a knife. Just a knife. Not terrible, I guess. Don't ask me why a police officer, or... Well, actually, no. I mean, he's like a SWAT member, so... carrying a knife's not so bad. It's not so unrealistic, but... But like Leon in the second game, he's a cop carrying a knife. Can't see it. Don't understand why a cop would carry a knife. Don't know. But anyway, you might be noticing that the game seems to be running a little bit slower. It's because this version of the game is the European version, or the PAL version, and they're known to run at a lower frame rate than the US counterparts do. Graphics are the same. Nothing else has changed, and the only reason that I'm an American playing a European version on the simulator is because the American version image file that I had the auto aim function did not work, and I don't know why that was. So. This one, it works. Oh, what's up, chap? I'm not supposed to talk in English if I'm playing an English game. Alright. I don't want to stay here. I'm out of here. Just gonna leave that dude alone. Let him do what he was doing. I think I better get back to my team. Wesker!
Wesker? Jill?
What happened to Jill and Wesker?
What happened to Jill and Wesker?
I don't know, Chris. Seems they disappeared. Ooh, what's this? What do we have here? It's Jill's gun. The mystery gets deeper. But anyway, now we have a gun, so thank God. Alright. Now I can go see what that guy's doing, since I feel a little bit more confident that I at least have a gun and not a knife. Don't know how he lost his gun, considering 5 seconds before we saw them enter the mansion he had it. Now he doesn't. And there's an obvious reason for that, is because they intended Chris's scenario to be much more difficult than Jill's. You'll find he has... Oh, hello. How you doing? Oh, I didn't want to do that. I'm checking you, my friend, because... Oh! Yes, dead people deserve to give me something. Now, zombies in this game, legendary easy to dodge. They're, like, it's borderline ridiculous. And I will be using save states because I've played this game a million times. And, well, to put it quite bluntly, I just don't care to play it the legitimate ink-ribbon way anymore. So we're playing with save states. Plus, I mean, sometimes, you know, I understand when people complain about save state uses when it's like way over the top. I mean, I get that, I do. Like when you know, somebody gets bit by a zombie and then they save state again, and there are a couple major abusers of it, but it's all in good taste. A lot of people bag on Necroscope, who in his Resident Evil Let's Plays use a lot of save states, but I mean, he uses them in good taste, so it's all fun. Ooh, sparklies. Yes, folks, when something sparkles in this game, it means you need to go pick it up. Ooh, blood. Well, Chris, it might be. I hope it's not either. But based on this sound, and this music, rather, it very well could be. Another pistol clip. Good find, because we need all the bullets we can get. And a key. Oh. I did not know that was gonna happen. Well, Forest. Yes, that is Forest. From the Stars Bravo team. And he's dead now. Pecked to death by crows, actually. What a way to die. But we have our first major key, at least. Now, if you were playing this as Jill, you'd come out here and you'd actually find a grenade launcher on his body, but we don't get that as Chris. Because again, this was the harder of the two scenarios. So. Alright. Can I go through this door? I can. Should be zombies in here, I think. In fact, I know there is. But usually you can get around all of them. Like so. Pretty simple. Oh, good, we're in here. Just gotta make sure. You always want to be checking every little spot for things, because you'll find it. There's a book here, and I'm not gonna read it because I'll just explain it. It just basically tells you what the herbs do in the game and how they heal and which ones do what. More zombies? Oh, hello. Come on, walk into the wall, please. I don't want to have to kill you. Oh, God. That was really bad effort on your part, dudes. That was some really bad effort. Both of you could have had me. Now, if you've never played this mode, you're probably seeing by now that there is a lot more zombies. There's never been 2 zombies by the save room door. Never. In any of the modes except this one. Oh, what's that? We can't even get it yet. I know what that is. What am I even saying? Now the trick with Chris is obviously you can see is that we don't get crud for inventory space. It's actually probably one of the hardest things to deal with on Chris's scenario. Broken shotgun. I will show you what to do with that a little bit later. Not quite yet. I think I am going to clear out one of these guys on top. I have the bullets for it, although he's in a really shitty spot. Yeah, both of them are. I wonder if I can get around this guy quick. Yeah, I can. In fact, you know what? Oh, lucky. It should be, yes. Both gone. Get out of here. Now, those are the two tricky ones. Well, actually, one of them was. But this one is kind of difficult to deal with down here. I mean, you can get around them. I'll show you. Usually it's better to just do that, back up to them, and set them off. Give yourself some room because, like I said, they're eventually going to walk into a wall. Just like that. And since we are Chris... Oh wait, no, that's the remake. Duh, what am I saying? I am going to get mixed up quite a bit, actually, because I am playing the remake in this concurrently, and there is major differences. So, usually in the remake, as Chris, you would start with a lighter, and we don't start with it now. Fortunately, I know where to get it. Walk into the wall, please. Thank you. I believe it's in here. I think. Oh, hello. More zombies. I don't know if this is the right door. Nope, wrong door. Just run straight through him. Nothing like the remake as far as, you know, as far as the zombies go. And that's the lighter, that's what we needed. Always, tip, always reload manually. Trust me when I say that. Ooh, give me you. I need that. Yes, I will mix them. The only thing I don't really like about the original is that I can't quick turn, like 180. You have to manually turn around. Shotgun shells, I'll take them. Anything else? No, I believe there's not. So I already gotta go back to the save room. Like I said, that's the real trouble with Chris. Whoa. Sometimes I forget, you know, where everything is. And you really gotta be on your guard. Because it's quite hard to get, I mean, it's quite easy to just get I mean, they're easy to dodge, but I can't even speak. They're easy to dodge, but on the other side of the fence, or whatever the terminology you want to use is that they do a lot of damage. Especially sometimes they can double hit you, kind of. And I don't mean when you get caught by one zombie and you can't move before another one gets you. I mean that sometimes it seems like their bite lasts longer than normal, and like it does double damage. So you have to watch out for that. And as I was also saying, they can double team you because you can't shove them off. So as long as they're biting you, if another zombie is right next to that one's gonna bite you too, and it can pretty much start a chain of events to your death because you have no way of getting away from it. I mean, if you're stuck in like this position where you're just gonna keep getting bitten, or you can't do anything about it. Come on, stupid. Come on, walk into the wall, Mr. Zombie. Thank you. Thank you. Now I can light that fireplace. Oh, don't lie to me. Thank you. Let me get the map. Yeah. Never understood why we get a map like that. That's Capcom for you. It's a map of the second floor. Will you take it? Obviously I will. Come on, walk into the wall. Please. Please. No. Thank you. See, that's kind of a bit of save state abuse, but oh well. I won't be doing it all the time, I assure you I won't. Alright, bit of a puzzle, not even really. Compared to the remake, a lot of the puzzles in this game are very... Oh man, now I gotta reset it. Yeah, but compared to the remake, a lot of puzzles in this game aren't like child's play. They're simple. But I mean, then again, this game was made in 1996. So at the time, I mean, obviously people were dumber back then. Not really. But Yeah, we gotta push it this way. Actually, no, what am I doing? That's what I wanted to do. As I'm saying that, you know, that the puzzles are easier, I failed at it twice already. Half of a crest. we need 4 of them. And I'm not gonna read these because I've read them all a ton of times, so just pause the video if you want to read it. Yep, got what we needed from both of these rooms. Now these zombies in here can just mind their own business and be there forever. Because never going back in there. Never going back in there. I am going to dump some crud off at the box though. I don't need the lighter again, not yet. Not well, I do need it. I know where I'm going to use it, but I'm going to have to run back to a box anyway, I think. Small key. That's what I'm going to carry for the moment anyway, but yeah, yeah, that's what I'm going to carry for the moment. Alright guys, well it's getting to that time in the video, so I'm going to cut it and I will see you for the next part. So until then.